So, I don't know if you can see. Actually, there's the bike, bless it, getting wet. Because as beautiful as it is out where the view that we have, this weather today. This person wasting the time, making us late because he's not ready and I'm ready. Like I'll show you, look.
Hours packing this bike up.
I'm ready, look.
There,
this is a ready person. That's what ready looks like.
That's you, just been waffling.
This is what not ready looks like. This is what Mr. Let's set off early. We'll pack the bike before breakfast. No, he didn't pack the bike before breakfast.
It's ringing in my ears now. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to the channel. This is day 4. I don't know where we've edited this up to, but this is probably the start of this video. Let's not ground out the Royal Enfield. Or at least try and be careful with it. There we go. And we're down. Okay. So we are currently at some services. I don't know where we are.
I don't know the name of the services either.
But we have basically got drowned this morning.
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
No, it's not. My boots are still wet.
You might have got drowned.
Yeah, I was at the front. And we are now making our way further south.
Yes, we are. I think we're past the Lake District, just about. We're heading towards Preston. But the intention is, because we checked the forecast, I've been checking it all week, I've been glued to it, and today was supposed to be dry.
Sunny with the odd cloud.
Yeah, so we had this lovely plan that we would drop down into the lakes and go to a cafe there in the lakes, and then as we were exiting Scotland, that we've just been caught in rain shower after rain shower, but it give you a nice little break in between, so you sort of dry off a little bit and then it'd be like, here you go, sprinkle you some more.
Yeah, after all, get wet.
We're going to head back to the Trusty Peak District.
Yep. Probably do Snake Pass.
Yes, we've not done that before, even though it's pretty much on our doorstep. We'll see how the Enfield likes it.
Yeah. Maybe run across to Matlock. See if there's many out and about. This has been amazing though. I'm super impressed with this bike.
Just as we were leaving, you were getting on it and you were saying that you feel like you've been converted.
Yeah.
I've been really impressed with it. I've been super comfortable. I've had a lot of space and I felt like it's pulled nice. I've not been jolted backwards and forwards.
That's really super easy to ride.
I was saying I wasn't sure what was factoring into the not being jolted backwards and forwards. I wasn't sure whether it was because it was unfamiliar roads and an unfamiliar bike and you were just riding a little more cautiously. But you corrected me and said that you didn't think that was the case. And that you think it idles well, so it pulls in between the gears smoother. Is that right? Did I remember that right?
Yeah, it doesn't pull the revs down immediately, and its gear change is really, really slick. Clutch is nice and easy to use. So.
And it's been really nippy as well. Like we've overtook quite a few things, and it's not felt scary. Like you're not going to not go.
No, not at all. I say it's not setting any land speed records, but it is a bike you can make progress on really easily. I think as that transition from a 125 onto a big bike, it is perfect. If that was the style of riding you wanted, I think you could live with it then from then onwards. It's a really good all-rounder. We've had it on motorways, we've had it on little B roads. We did a couple of tracks this morning, didn't we, where we come past. You look at them cows.
You have to look at the cows.
Even down them little lanes, it feels small enough and nimble enough.
Yes.
That you can just send it where you want it to go. But then you drop it on a motorway like this, and it's stable.
It really is. And we've had it in all weathers. We've had it in the rain and the wind and the sun and the dry and the pleasant, and it's been really nice throughout. And we've had it at night as well, and we were saying last night, I'm not sure if we were recording with the cameras or if it was just me with the Pocket 3, so I have got some footage, but I was mega impressed with the headlight.
Yeah, visibility is fantastic. And the simplicity of it, that's the beauty for me. It's not adorned with electronics and all sorts of stuff that's either going to go wrong or, you know, you've got to have a degree to get your bike up and running and out on the road. So, and you've enjoyed it from a pillion perspective, haven't you?
I really have. Other than I've learned what I'm getting my foot stuck on, because I said in one of our videos that for me, I like the positioning. My hips and my knees are good angles. The seat's really comfy. It's really wide, but the foot peg, I can't move my foot backwards from it, and it's catching on the pannier bag. That's what the thing is that's stopping me, and I just preference like the heel of my boot over the peg. And I can just about do it, but I've got no wiggle room, whereas I have on the right. But I've also then discovered, on the left, sorry. Then on the left, I do touch the centre stand as well, like as a thingy. But for me, the pannier bags could be bigger, because I think the rails that they attach to could be more snug into the bike. So then you could have maybe a slightly deeper bag. But that's not the end of the world. I'm sure you can change their accessories, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the aesthetic. We've had compliments on the colour of this bike. It's a very nice paint job.
Yep. So I think for me, I'd prefer one with spoke wheels, but that's just same again, another preference. But then having the cast wheels makes it a damn sight easier to clean. So it depends on what you're using the bike for. I think if you were going to use it as a commuter or real regular mode of transport, then you're going to want cast wheels all day long, I think.
You said as well for your riding position you'd need the handlebars a little higher as well.
Yeah, a little higher and maybe a little bit further back, just a touch.
As you are 6'2", so...
It has been absolutely wonderful. I mean, we've done By the time we get home, we would have done, I think, over 1,000 mile on it in the week we've had it. We can certainly say we've lived with it. We haven't just had it out for an afternoon on a loan.
It's just felt effortless. Like I say, we've had some journeys on some bikes, some of our own bikes, where when you get somewhere, you feel tired. It's felt like it's been effort for both of us, for whatever reason. And none of that has happened for this over the weekend.
I think probably a slightly more comfy seat.
Yeah, you've not been as comfy as me, which is rare really. You're normally the comfy one.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that is that we've done extended distance, or extended time in the saddle without brakes.
We picked a really quiet lane, and ever since we tried to record this, just everybody has been passed.
We've had a cyclist, a motorbike rider,
A defender, another
a Land Rover.
Yeah.
Everybody's come past.
We did just meet a very nice chap on a V85 Motor Guzzi though.
Yeah, with a big collection of bikes.
Yeah.
It was kind. He stopped because he thought we were broken down, so I gave him a sticker and told him no, we're on YouTube and to have a look.
Yeah. But we have had a wonderful trip. We had a really nice time in Scotland.
We have.
It's a bit sad, really. It's the end of our week.
Time, yeah, with the
Interceptor.
It's gone really quick the last 4 days. It's the first time we've done anything like this. I mean, we've had little trips. I think our furthest is Anglesey.
We're realising as well we're not bike fit. Like, we're not in long distance biking.
No.
Like stamina.
No, we need better clothing because we got rained on today. Although we did dry out because the sun did come out, but yeah.
Yeah, it's been good.
It
really
has.
And the bike has been astounded.
Yeah,
Really
I've really
good
enjoyed it. I have really enjoyed it. It's been a lovely bike. So thank you very much, Royal Enfield, for trusting us for a week with one of your products.
Yeah, and if you're considering one, all I can say is go and test ride one.
Definitely.
Try and get an extended test ride if you can. I mean, we've done the best part. By the time we get home, we'll have done about 1,000 mile on this bike in 6 days.
Yeah.
And that's been easy going, really.
Yes, it has. We've still got a couple of hours left. We're currently still just in the Peak District. We did stop because we can't help ourselves with the nice lanes around the Peak District.
Definitely.
You said you would change the seat if you were riding on your own, or just sit further back.
Yeah, if I was doing long, like this kind of distance, probably go a bit comfier, but I think for the most part, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
On that note,
we've had a really good time. And I'm glad you've all come with us. I'm glad you've followed us on Instagram and been enjoying that as well. But yeah, thank you for your support. It's opened up a whole other avenue for us, and we're so grateful.
Yeah, it's been wonderful.
Really has. See you in the next video.
We most definitely will.